Coach, how are we feeling about today and Brian's win overall for Big 12 champs?
Brian did a great job. I think the guys ran fairly well. We probably got a little too aggressive in the middle, and BYU ran a very good race, very tactically sound, very confident. They ran with a lot of poise. In the last K, they just looked like they knew they were going to win, and that's where the difference was.
So moving forward, as we're nearing the end of the season, you mentioned that it was a little too aggressive in the middle. What adjustments are going to be made prior to regional and national?
Well, we've got to get guys that can check their ego at the door. And we had a bunch of guys that were all American last year that they got to realize that every year's a new year, and you got to be humble, and you can't have this attitude that you're going to go out and run away from everybody, especially when you're running in this conference with, several really good teams and, three of the top four teams in the country here. You got to, I think, be a little more humble in the way you race. And we were, I think, a little too aggressive in the middle there.
Okay, so then how does that look like going into the next season? I know similar to my last question, but being humble, what are we going to do different in practice? How are we going to move differently?
I think right now it's just getting recovered, getting rested, not hitting the panic button. I think we wanted to win this race. It's an important race to us. BYU came out and took it to us. So we got to go back, regroup, and get ready for the national meet. And I think I just told the guys, I said, there's still a big race left, and we got to get focused on that one. And I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think so too. I think even with that being said, there's still time. So there's good takeaways from this, and it's nice that there's adjustments as you're going into the bigger races. So I'm sure it's something to be proud of.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, no problem. Thanks again.